Good morning, you listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm at the BDNY show in New York City, and I'm with John Cruz, the manager of Shaw's Lifestyle Studio program. John, how you doing?
I'm great, Kemp. How are you?
I'm good. So you've been at Shaw, about 8 years, is that right?
Yes, I've been at Shaw for about 8 years. Within that time, I've been in the hospitality studio. I've worked in the workplace segment as well. And these days, within the last 3 months, we've really taken a look at our studios and decided that lifestyle is what our new name for hospitality is, because we've seen a huge influence of other segments that really take inspiration from hospitality, and therefore we think of that as more of an experience than a segment. And so here we have a lifestyle.
Okay. So you've renamed Shaw Hospitality to...
Shaw Hospitality is still Shaw Hospitality, but we have hospitality within lifestyle, but we also cater to other segments as well to really get that experience to other segments.
Yeah. And I know that you focus in the design area, and you actually went to SCAD, right?
I did, yes. SCAD, Savannah, and Atlanta.
So you've got some new technology that you're launching here. Tell us about that.
So this year at BDNY, we're really excited to launch Canvas, which is a new technology that really allows designers to completely fulfill whatever possibilities they want on the floor. It is a dye injection technology, so the colors are limitless, patterns limitless. This year, we really wanted to make sure that, as we know, hospitality being very custom-based, that we wanted to make this an educational and artistic experience. So my design team, we identified 4 different types of art mediums, one being graphic arts, pen and ink drawing, photoreal, and we really took those to the machine and really experimented and really used it as a discovery process. And hopefully what we have here will inspire people. It's kind of the foundation of our pattern selection and really inspires other designers to take the same steps that we did in this process.
All right, so this is new print technology for you, and it's what, 72?
Well, it's 70/6 DPI, but it's so much more than print because it really does fulfill whatever you have in your mind to the floor. Anything photoreal, it has really great depth, really great penetration to it, and we really think it'll really raise the bar for our technologies within Shaw.
And you recently acquired this equipment?
Yes, that's true. And we've really been working the last several months to finesse this, really prepare our custom design studio to take on these requests, whether it's finished art from a designer or whether it's maybe a mood board or color direction. We're feeling very equipped to take on this technology and explore it further in the next few years.
Will this technology work on any kind of texture?
We're showing it here today on our cut pile texture, but any of our other texture bases that we have that are available, this technology can be applied to those as well.
Okay. Well, another thing I know that you're doing at the booth is I walk in the space here, and by the way, you do have a 20 by 20 space, which is the largest space you can have at BDNY, but you have the CoreTech commercial product on the floor as well, right?
That's true. We're showing CoreTech. It's Stratum Iris in color Abyss. It's a nice espresso color that we feel pair well with the black visual that we've got. We feel that overall that allows all of these new designs to really pop and be very, expressive. It's a very boutique experience. And that's why I feel like it's applicable for BDNY.
Well, most people that listen to this know that CoreTech is an acquisition that Shaw made earlier this year, and so you're integrating that into what you're doing to the hospitality market.
Yes, that's true, and these CoreTech products work wonderfully well for the hospitality industry.
It's registered and embossed, right?
This particular product is registered and embossed. Others have different visual things, like one has a nice bevel to it. There's different contemporary visuals within that CoreTech line, but we feel like the register and emboss for hospitality is a nice visual for what we're showing here with the Canvas technology.
So is this Canvas technology being well received? I mean, if you talk to A&D people who are like, wow, this is great, this is what I want to use, and what kind of feedback?
Yes, A&D had a very large part in how we went to market with this technology. We really wanted to make sure that the tools that we equip our sales force with had A&D designers in mind. We asked a lot of questions about what's the best way to make sure that designers can fulfill, what's in their mind, what tools do they need, and that's sort of how we went about really developing how we market this.
Question you may not be able to answer, but I'm curious, how will Shaw make sure that they protect this to make sure that somebody else doesn't buy this same type of equipment and do similar things?
Well, as of now, we are the only major manufacturer in the United States that have this technology, but as we've done in the past, we feel like we lead with design and will continue to lead with design. So whether or not similar technologies spring up in the future with other manufacturers, we feel like we'll continue to push the boundaries with what we have here and lead with design. That's something that can't be taken from us.
Did you come to this show last year?
I did not, because I've been more in the neocon world for the last several years.
Okay.
So it's nice to come back to hospitality where things are more expressive and fun, and it's a really fun environment.
It is. It's like a little playground here, isn't it?
It is, yes.
All right, John, it's great to talk to you. Thanks for telling us about this new canvas technology with Shaw. Again, been talking to John Cruz, the manager of Shaw's Lifestyle Studio, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.